We received a 911 call reporting 24-year-old ALLAHNIA LENOIR missing. As with all missing persons investigations, that case was immediately assigned to our missing persons unit, where they began to follow up on that case. Thanks to the media, we did push out a bolo for that missing person, and we began to receive numerous tips and information that gave us a starting point to work in this investigation. Within the first 24 hours of this case, our missing persons unit was able to utilize technology and video information to discover the last known location for ALLAHNIA. The initial investigation showed us that ALLAHNIA was last seen during the early morning hours of July 31st at 1660 Peachtree Street, which is the Peachtree Midtown Apartments. By this point in the investigation, we also determined two male individuals that were at that apartment with ALLAHNIA at the time of her disappearance. Those two males were identified as Diante Reynolds and 29-year-old Steve Oboite. At that point in the case, we quickly began to realize that there may be some foul play involved in the disappearance of ALLAHNIA. At that point in the case, we turned the investigation over to our complex case investigators, where Detective DeMeester took point on this case. So we were able to determine through technology and search warrants that were obtained in this investigation approximate locations where we believed ALLAHNIA may be located. We did know that she did not at any point leave 1660 Peachtree Street on her own accord. We do believe that she had died inside of the apartment and that it was potentially relocated to an undetermined location.
What we have here are two suspects. The suspect you see on your screen right now is in custody. That is Diante Reynolds. He was one of the first suspects. And if you remember on the story when I reported before, he was on parole, actually, in Rockdale County. So he wasn't that complicated to track down. But unfortunately, the second suspect, Steve Oboite, I'm going to get him up on the screen in one moment. He is pretty much in the wind right now. Police understand that by releasing his photo and letting people know he's wanted, that that's going to cause him to flee. At this point, they really don't care. You going to jail. And so I want people to keep an eye out. Even if you know Diante Reynolds and you might not know the other guy, you may be able to find him. And this is Stephen Oboite right here. Oboite, from what it looks like. But he appears to be of African descent, Nigerian, from his last name. If you know any Nigerian communities around Atlanta, keep an eye out. You know, I pretty much do not think that the friend had anything to do with it. ALLAHNIA did have a relationship with one of the individuals that we've pictured. I won't say who, but she did. They did know each other. They were not unfamiliar. It was not someone unknown to her. The other suspect that is in the wind right now, we have absolutely no idea where he could be, but hopefully you and the other people that watch, see this, even if it's a month from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, you know, you'll be able to take a look at this and help us solve this case and bring ALLAHNIA back to her family. So I will leave this for you guys to fester on, this egregious, ugly, filthy beast, and let y'all simmer on it. And if you see this trifling individual in the streets, do not approach him. Immediately contact Atlanta Police Department or the local police department where you are. I don't care where it is. If you're in North Carolina. So please, you guys, if you can help out, we appreciate it in any kind of way. The family appreciates it. And I'm out of here. Catch you guys later.